Hey there, Angel of Galaxy, back with more channeled messages. Just wanted to say, as always, a very, 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 very big thank you to each and every one of you who have subscribed. I've got a few new subscribers lately, so thank you. Blessings sent back to you tenfold. I'd also like to thank the people who've been following me from the beginning. Thank you for that. You know, it really does help me move forward, keep pushing on. If you want to support this channel, a good way of doing that, of course, is subscribing. It's free, guys. Liking is fantastic. Now, if you want to leave a comment, that's lovely. If you don't, just put a heart emoji or something like that, you know, just to say you're enjoying. That would also help too. And actually just watching it, you know, especially to the end, is very helpful too. To lift the algorithm so that I'm seen more. It'll just spur me on anyway. All right. Let's start, shall we? So remember, Spirit works through us in mystical and mysterious ways. These messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know. It could be their love lost one or a situation around you or them. Just remember, you just might be this heavenly post person delivering communication where it needs to go. If I say male or female, remember we have both aspects, the divine feminine and masculine, so please take that as it resonates, right? Remember we have a rule of piggybacking, so souls, your loved ones, will come in and piggyback on one particular message. So it'll be a message within a message. If it feels right, use your intuition, you know, your initiative. If it feels right, you've clicked on this channel, then there could be something there for you from your loved ones, right? Okay. So I'm hearing happy 70th birthday, Grandad. Okay, how lovely. Call the name Alan, that's coming to mind. And this message is coming from somebody called Nicole. Now Nicole's telling me she crossed in 2020. I don't know, she just wants you to know that she's absolutely fine. Apparently you've been thinking about her a lot recently, and that's because she's been around you more often than not. I'm now seeing a photo of you both together on a holiday. This comes to mind. Oh gosh, it's a lovely place on top of a fireplace, you know. Just both look so happy. I'm feeling this beautiful close bond between the both of you, which is not gone just because, you know, she's passed. All right, so I'm being told that I mean, all my English watchers, you know, if you're from the UK, if you're a certain age, you would know Eric Morecambe, because this particular granddad looks like Eric Morecambe, okay? And he was an English comedian back in the 70s and 80s, I believe. Anyway, there's something about the black rimmed glasses that he would have worn, so that seems relevant as well. There's an understanding that you were not allowed to see each other due to rules at that time. Let it go. I'm hearing I'm at peace and watching over you. Things that disappear and then return later. I'm told this is an indication that she's trying to get your attention, although it drives you insane. I've got March and November. Take that as it resonates. Could be birth dates, anniversaries, crossings. Could be star signs, you know. Or you could embody those, or he could have embody those traits as well. It seems relevant in some way anyway. And there's also an ornament or an object that she gave you. there's also, okay, something written underneath it. So you might have placed something written underneath that particular thing, or something was written on it. Oh, arthritis comes to mind, so you may be suffering for that, especially in your hands, okay? I have the name Elizabeth. Okay, a few names. Hannah, Lucy, Marsha. So these could go also with this, I don't know, it's family members, people watching, or other people who have a similar situation, okay? I've got the initials T and L, R and P, F and G, W and W, C and K, and S and S. Thank you. Thanks for that. Thank you for coming through it. Right. Okay. So I'm next told that someone watching is dealing with a person who is harsh. Very harsh. Oh gosh, I'm hearing unethical in their interactions even. And they don't intend to alter their ways. They do not feel shame, and they won't be held accountable for any of their actions. I'm told it's time to bring these issues to the light. Just don't, no longer overlook this. Yeah, I'm feeling quite a cross feeling, you know. Right, so I'm being shown the Seven of Swords, so you need to keep this person away from you. And be, if possible, try to be on guard. Because I feel you are kind and fair, and I'm hearing a bit of a pushover at times, and your emotions come quickly and consume you. So find balance, stick up for yourself and open your eyes, and choose to be around decent people. They say the truth hurts, but they also promise it will set you free. Stop blaming yourself. I feel this soul would have crossed around 7 years ago, around that time. Or 7 would be very important. That's what comes to mind. You know, playful. You enjoyed helping others as well. So a nice person. Enthusiastic and had common sense. He would have had a loud voice, not shy or meek. So would have been follically challenged, a bald man. Or his hair would have been maybe shaved very low because there were parts of it that were not there. And a medium build I'm feeling. I'm feeling like a tightness in my chest, and I also feel quite dizzy all of a sudden, so this may resonate. And I've been told 2 people in particular were there at the end of this person's life. Thank you. The names I've got with this is Martin, Glenn, Wendy, Charlotte, Jay, Yvonne comes to mind, Cyril and Diane. Okay. And I've got a few initials as well, which is G and B, F and T, A and L, T and L. Thank you for that. So I'm just going to go into a short point. Someone is missing. Let this be a loving reminder that someone is missing today, someone our hearts still hold onto as we travel along life's way, someone who made life so special for all those who gather here, someone who won't be forgotten but cherished from year to year. And now we pause to remember. Let us all fondly recall how dearly each of us loved her or him, and how they loved us all. Yeah, just give them all a moment, you know. Remember them. They love to be remembered. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this next person, this communication's coming through to congratulate you on your sobriety. I mean, it's a gift to oneself. I don't know, maybe you were blaming yourself. Felt a little bit of a loser. It was such a low point, you know. I'm feeling there's one particular incident that turned this addiction around, and your life is on the upswing. And I know I have this distant relative, I'm being told here, with this message, who themselves had been on the same journey as you, and also turned things around. There's such an understanding, you know, the strength it took to become sober and stay that way. Congratulations. There was at least 4 people, I'm sure, who were terrific throughout all the drama, and they are still supporting you. Lean on them, even though you're through the worst. I've got the name Keane, Harris, Williams, Lewis comes to mind, Sean. I've got F and L, G and G, D and C, M and P, E and T, S and L, okay, C and C, A and S, H and R. Now if there's initials there, you can always swap them around, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else to enjoy. Okay, so this loved one wants to remind you that people come into our lives at certain times, and this is for different reasons. Some aren't meant to be permanent, it's just the way it is. So you may be trying to hold on to things not meant for you, instead of letting them go. And this is where the problems arise. Okay, so maybe this man was not emotionally available from the beginning of the relationship. There's a need to look for someone who has a strong connection with, who you'd have a strong connection with. There will be another opportunity if you stay open, and this may present itself only if you decide to do what is truly right for you and your happiness. Of course, you're free to choose, and only you know what you feel. There's a real feeling of a mother and daughter link with this message. So whoever's been having problems there, it's not you, you're not going mad, you know. This person's just not available in the way that will ever be for you. I've got the dates of 2021, or it could be 20 and 21, the numbers. It seems relevant, you know. This lady's was idealistic, this lady on the other side, organised, gentle, warm, compassionate and caring to any living creature. The names I've got with this is Sophie, Cara, Melinda, Sue, Nancy, Winnie, Georgina, Taylor and Gina. Again, take the names as they resonate. Healing words of the angels today. Emotional healing does not mean dwelling upon the wound. It means looking at the world through unwounded eyes. I don't know who needs to hear that. And my angel numbers. Your optimism concerning your career is warranted, because you are taking the right steps for fulfilling an important purpose in this world. Ooh. And okay, where are we at? Okay. So I'm feeling this person watching is having difficulties with being around others, and this loved one is coming in who's coming in wants you to take a deeper look, okay? Alright, as there is a lot to learn from past relationships. So keep an open mind of how you feel when you're around other people, and this will really truly help. There's a need to remember your feelings will never mislead you in regards to happiness that you feel around certain people. Don't let other people's opinions sway you from seeing the truth you see in others. Wow. You know, it's always useful to watch the difference of the qualities of people's hearts. Spirit is telling me that you are a beautiful shining light. You have such a sweet, authentic, wise presence, and you deserve to be happy. Just learn to love your own company while holding space for healthy friendships to come in. I'm feeling you may have taken up some type of hobby, and I'm told this will be very good for you as it keeps you busy. It can lead to you meeting others, and there may be an opportunity to showcase this skill, or you may decide to take a course on this. I feel you will be pleasantly surprised how friendly the students are, no pressure applied. And the initials with this are R and A, W and L, G and E, B and N, M and A, J and D, B and L. I've got D and P, N and N, H and K, T and T. And I've got the autumn time with this, so that will be relevant. Scorpio and Cancer come to mind, so water signs could embody those traits or characteristics. Don't have to though, okay? Okay, next one. Alright, so my next message, I've got a male coming in, building up quite tall and quite strong behind me. Okay. Alright, okay. So he wants to bring news regarding a tenant who is refusing to vacate a house. This house you would love to sell. Could have been in this house for quite some time. I'm hearing it will be sorted out in due time. Oh, for this person you have gone beyond, above and beyond, I'm hearing. And you were always transparent in your dealings. A wonderful landlady. Taking your kindness for weakness, I'm hearing. That springs to mind as well. And every dog has its day. You know, it's not up to you to punish anyone. You've never been anyone who seeks. You've never been someone, sorry, I'm getting corrected, to seek revenge. And you believe in justice. Oh, you sound like a lovely person. Also, this individual will be held accountable for any damage they have caused, internally and on the outside. I've got Neil. Okay. I've got Francis, Jane, Ruth, Betty, Kamara, is her name, Kamara? Okay. I just hear Tony really loud. I don't know whether this is part of the message, but I've just heard Tony. Okay. Thank you for that. Okay. You know, it's always handy to know as well that we should send healing prayers to heaven. You know, heaven sends you healing prayers, and you can also send them back to heaven. Pray for your loved ones in spirit. You know, sending them love and asking for God, Source, or Jesus, and the angels to help them as they transition into their afterlife. Okay. Where are we now? Oh, okay, so I'm hearing Nolan. Could be a last name, no? Or a name. Oh. So I'm told you're crying over the disbelief that your beloved dog has crossed over. Now this is after a short illness. I see a black Labrador, a goofy character and very loyal. This dog will be greatly missed. I'm told that this gentleman coming through is a tall, slim gentleman who's with this pet of yours. Definitely a family member, so don't worry, as your beloved dog is in good hands. Okay, getting the name Uncle Willie comes to mind. Could be called William then. That's strange. I started to hear, oh dear, like a buzzing noise, like a fly. Yeah, they drive me mad, those big buzzing flies. But for me, when I think about this on a spiritual significance, it can symbolise persistent, the buzzing around, the persistent, aren't they? They drive you mad. And it can also mean strength, which of course you will need at this time. Okay. I'm told you may be thinking of making a memory box, or you did. Okay. Thank you for that. Just a memory of the dog shaking, so it would have liked water. And see its head going from side to side and all the water coming off. Yeah. Something in this dog's eyes, They spoke volumes. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know how that feels, losing your beloved pet. Okay. Let's see where we're going next, shall we? Alright, let's go into my song, okay? So today, I see signs and synchronicities if you've read my description or watched me before. But today it's just a song. So today on my walk, I was walking past a scaffolder and I had to laugh because he was singing away to this song, He putting everything into it. Didn't have the greatest voice, but bless him, he was enjoying himself. And I seen it, I don't know if it was just a sign for me. So it's called Boulevard of Broken Dreams and it's by Green Day. So please check out this song, if you feel it resonates. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I've ever known. So this is how your loved one may have been feeling. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps, and I'm the only one, and I walk alone. My shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow's heart's the only thing that's beating sometimes. I wish someone out there will find me. Till then, I walk alone. I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the edge, and where I walk alone, read between the lines. What's messed up and everything's alright, check my vital signs to know I'm still alive, and I walk alone. I walk alone, I walk alone, my shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow's heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone out there will find me. Till then, I walk alone. So this soul was very depressed and incredibly lonely. So please listen to the song as I said earlier, as this is how this loved one is coming through. I feel a set of unfortunate events in his or her life would have caused severe depression, anxiety, you know, because everything just seemed, or seems, dark with this. I'm feeling sleep deprived, lack of concentration, and moods all over the place, which you'd expect. Just overwhelmed and drained, you know, that's how I'm feeling right now. I feel like there's a lot of rambling, you know, going nowhere. It feels very strange. October seems relevant with this. And I'm being shown a dark cabin. Metaphorically speaking, maybe you were completely in the dark in some way regarding this crossing over to the other side. But I'm told this person just couldn't see a way forward. Just wants to put it out there that he wasn't totally alone, but that is how he felt. It was nothing anyone did or said, really. Please do not wallow in darkness or shut yourself away. Find that light at the end of the tunnel, and understanding that his actions have dimmed your light, and that's a shame. As he says, you were the light of his life. He just lost his way and was consumed by this never-ending darkness. Although things seemed very difficult, or seem very difficult, I should say, start to work on believing things will get better, and they will eventually. There's a lot of love coming from this person. It just feels like the energy's just switched like that now. And there's a calmness, there's a peace, there's an acceptance. Okay. Thank you. So the names with this, I've got Ian, Beth, Helena, Joe, Paul, Dickie, Shuey, might be a nickname, Hugh, Richard, Carla, Anton, Jim, Mike, Trey, Billy, and I've got a Luca and Thomas, but also the initials R and M, A and L, G and K. Okay. There's something about springtime with this message. 27 comes to mind, number 10, 66, 2, 44 I'm wanting to say. So it could be door numbers, ages, dates, you know, the list could go on, take it as it resonates. Alright, thank you for that. Okay, I think we're about nearly finished. Probably. So I was going to do some cards, but it's going to be a bit late, I feel, so I'd like to end by thanking each and every one of you for watching my channel. I'm grateful and humbled to have a platform where Spirit and I can co-create to bring messages to people who need them. Please stay safe, stay happy, and spread the love. Anything you can do to help my channel, I would be so pleased. As I've said earlier, don't want to rabbit on about that. Anyway, from my heart to yours, till next time, bye.